Alright, we've got a broken net gun and a brush. Now I can catch Georgie with this device missing some parts. And I guess the last part is up with the cuckoo. Voila. Thank you very much. Is that the trigger? It is. Alright, Georgie. Ah, so he's hiding behind gifts now. Use the sliders on the right to aim at the targets. It's like the scope when it aligns with one of the targets. Okay, so we need to align this one. Alright. Can't hide forever.
Georgie, I'm so disappointed in you. Why did you steal the sphere? You've always been so kind.
Please! Forgive me, Santa! I've just been so angry since I was dismissed! I don't know what's gotten into me!
Well, if you still want a job, you can work with Mr. Miller as the second guard. Here, take this gift, and we'll let bygones be bygones. Thanks for your help, Lucy. You saved the Christmas spirit. We have a present for you as well.
Ho 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 ho. Well, it looks like Santa is such a forgiving person. Not only did he forgive Hammers, but he also forgave Georgie there. But we managed to stop Georgie and his evil mayhem there, and he made amends. That was the bonus chapter. Well, well, well. Nice little story there. Let's check out the collectibles that we got in here. So let's start off by, I guess it's this one. So this stand covers my Christmas card collection. It's going to be interesting to read all these cards, actually. So we got all 15. Let's take a look. Japan. Till 1912, the only Japanese name for Christmas was Seichansei. Sheitansai. I hope I didn't kill it. A holiday of holy birth. But then it was replaced by Kurisumazu, an adapted pronunciation of the English word Christmas. Christmas in Japan is a non-state holiday related to the influence of Western culture. For most Japanese, it has no religious content and is known as a romantic family holiday and day of lovers. In Japan, Christmas is celebrated on December 25th of the Gregorian calendar. Alright, that was Japan. Mexico. Feliz Navidad! Christmas celebrations began in Mexico on December 15, or begins. The celebration is a real fiesta, with cheerful music and endless dancing. Traditionally, at this time, all Mexicans drink fruit punch and smash a piñata filled with nuts, fruits, and other treats. Oh yeah, the piñata. Germany. Frohe Weihnachten. Christmas in Germany is a national holiday. As in many countries, Christmas is celebrated on December 25th. Germans do not only decorate Christmas trees, they meticulously adorn their homes. Usually houses are decorated as early as the beginning of December. They put a beautiful Christmas tablecloth and a pine wreath on the table, and add a couple of sprigs of spruce in the vase. On the shelves you can always find figurines and candles. On the trees and houses they hang multicolored string lights, and on the doors hook wreaths decorated with beautiful ribbons. Glowing houses are placed on windowsills, and windows are painted with snowflakes in various Christmas designs, just like we do in my country. Only the difference is we celebrate Christmas on the 24th. Alright, that was Germany. Belarus. I can't pronounce that down there. In Belarus, Christmas is celebrated on 7th of January. Christmas in Belarus is a family holiday. First of all dearest and nearest come to visit each other. The celebration takes place in a relaxed family atmosphere. On Christmas Eve, they do not eat anything till the evening when the first star appears in the sky. That's gonna be a bummer if it's a cloudy day. Only after that the meal is served. In Belarus, there is a custom to serve 12 dishes without meat on the Christmas table. Well, I think that's an Eastern thing, you know, like Russian and Belarus and maybe Ukrainian, to do it on in January. I believe I've read that somewhere. Alright, Ukraine. In Ukraine, they celebrate Christmas from 24th December until January 6th in their Gregorian calendar. One of the main traditions is the Sviatchai, I think, Vechie, Holy Evening. Ukrainians prepare 12 festive dishes in honor of 12 apostles. The main dish is kvitia, a ceremonial grain dish with sweet gravy. In addition, there should be usva, a vitamin drink made of fruits and berries, most often dried ones. Sweden. Gul. Christmas is a public holiday in Sweden, celebrated on December 25th. At Christmas, residents should be wary of flying gifts, as the giver who wishes to remain anonymous may throw a bundle or even a box of gifts right into the house. This funny custom is called julklapp. Well, they're also... those Swedes are also hangover all the time. That's what we usually say. The Swede is always drunk, that's why they act like they do. It's all merry and fun. Christmas in Russia. Christmas is celebrated on the 7th of January. As known in Soviet times, Christmas and New Year were swapped. New Year got all the Christmas attributes and was celebrated like a holiday with Christmas feasts, parade and gifts. Over recent years, more and more people celebrate Christmas remembering his religious meaning. Alright, Poland. Supper on Christmas Eve in Poland is called Vigilia and begins with the appearance of the first star in the sky. In Poland, there are many ancient traditions of celebrating Christmas. On the Christmas table, there should be 12 fasting dishes. In addition, a separated plate is served on the table for an unexpected guest. Before the meal begins, all family members exchange slices of wafer, traditional chess wafers with various fruit fillings, after which they wish each happiness and health. I learned something new today. Christmas in the US of A. Traditionally, Christmas in America is celebrated on December 25th. Christmas is a religious holiday, but there are many traditions associated with it, such as Santa Claus, gift-giving, etc. American culture has established a large number of Christmas traditions related specifically to family, dinner, and entertainment. In Ireland, Nollaach Shona. In Ireland, people decorate their homes for Christmas with holly leaves, string lights, and mistletoes. Many people also buy a Christmas wreath with 5 candles. 3 of them are purple, 1 is pink, and 1 is white, which Iris will light on Christmas night. In Ireland, Father Christmas brings gifts on Christmas night. Then we got Australia. At Christmas, people gather on the evening of December 24th and sing classic Christmas carol led by a musical group, or choir holding candles. There's also the traditional Christmas barbecue. Anyone who wants to celebrate Christmas in an unusual setting should go to Australia and celebrate the holiday on a beach. Yeah, I believe there is sunshine at that time, just like the east coast or west coast of USA. France. Joyeux Noël, I think it's pronounced. In France, Christmas is a major spiritual and family holiday. It's a part of a cycle of 12 days beginning on December 25th and ending on January 6th. Christmas is celebrated with a church service and a festive meal on the night of December 24th to 25. The main traditions are the Christmas tree, gifts and cart crossing, and the Christmas manager. What is that? In many cities in France, they like to host Christmas fairs. I don't know what the manager is. That's never something I heard of before. Iceland. The celebration of Christmas in Iceland begins with the holy night on December 25th and last to January 6th. Traditionally, Christmas gifts are brought by 13 mountain dwarfs. Each day from December 12th, a dwarf comes into the house. After Christmas, the dwarf's brothers are going back, and one by one leave the house. The last dwarf leaves. The last dwarf leaves on January 6th. Chess Republic. Christmas in the Chess Republic is celebrated on December 25th. The whole family gets together, give gifts, and visit relatives on holiday meals and dinners. Since the very beginning of December, the streets of Bohemia are decorated with thousands of lights and toys. And each step you can hear carols and smell the aroma of mulled wine and baked chestnuts. I didn't know that. I like the thousands of lights and toys. I like to see that if that's true. And Great Britain. In the United Kingdom, Christmas is celebrated on December 25th. One of Christmas symbols in Great Britain are Advent calendars. These are small calendars of 24 days with small sections for each day. When you open them, there is a picture of a poem dedicated to Christmas. Only one section per day may be open. This is how children in the UK count down to the Christmas holiday. We have the exact same thing here for children, only it's only filled with chocolate and candy. But in my country, we celebrated the 24th, and we got the this system as well. We also like to decorate. We lean much up to Great Britain and Germany by the looks of it. So that was all 15 Christmas cards. It's a nice little thing to learn about Christmas in various countries by reading these. Nice little addition. Alright, well that means we got the Morpho. Or morphing objects. We got all 15 of those as well. It looks like they just used the same skins. They got the Yule lock up there. Alright, let's see. Dinnerware set. Christmas holiday cannot do without the appropriate festive utensils. In addition to the fact that at Christmas they always prepare a festive dinner. It is also served in a beautiful Christmas dishes decorated with the Christmas symbols. Mistletoe. The evergreen mistletoe is considered to be a sacred plant. Originally, mistletoe was hung to the ceiling. The traditional English decoration is the form of a double ring or sphere with a wire frame, which is completely covered by the leaves. A person who happened to be under the mistletoe was allowed to kiss anyone, hence the name Kissing Branch. And beware where you stand. Christmas bells. In the run-up to Christmas, the first thing you might hear in the morning is not the annoying alarm clock ring, but the enchanting sound of those little bells, which remind you that the holiday is just around the corner. A fluorescent Christmas reindeer. As soon as Christmas holiday comes, many people have these funny luminous creatures in their yards, and for good reason. In many fairy tales, Christmas reindeer are Santa Claus' indispensable helpers, as they pull his sleigh to deliver Christmas presents. Alright, and we got Santa Claus cap. Ho ho ho, Christmas is coming. And with it the anticipation of Santa Claus, who can easily be identified by his long grey-haired beard and his red hat. I think that green one was the same one we were in the main chapter. It kind of looks like the same. Christmas ball? Can you imagine Christmas without bright and colorful balls in the Christmas tree? This decoration has been one of the main attributes of the Christmas holidays for many years, and its great variety will allow anyone to decorate their home in any taste. And the star is also one of the main Christmas symbols. Christmas trees were decorated with figures of angels, shepherds, sheep, and worshipping magi. But still, the bright, glittering star distinguished most. A star sponge. And we've got a sweater. If you ask someone now with what they associate Christmas, a lot of people, in addition to the Christmas tree, Santa Claus and presents, will mention a red sweater with a Christmas reindeer, which has become traditional in many countries over the years. Yeah, not so much anymore. It depends on where you live, I think, and how cold it is. But the countries which have mild winters don't actually see those anymore. But yeah, I remember this from my childhood, actually. Many people have those. Christmas pyramid. as a Christmas decoration, which is a wooden structure with candles in the form of a merry-go-round. In the run-up to Christmas, enlarged replicas of Christmas pyramids are placed in central squares and Christmas markers in some cities. The Christmas pyramids often depict angels or scenes of Christmas. The rotation of the Christmas pyramid is caused by the warm air rising to the blades from the candles that are arranged in a circle around the pyramid. The stocking. The habit of putting present in a stocking or a sock did not appear out of nothing. There is an explanation for it. Santa Claus traveled through the air and entered homes through chimneys. Going down one of the houses, he dropped some gold coins into a sock that was hung to dry over the fireplace. Gold coins. Yeah. Yule log. A traditional Christmas cake in the form of a log. In fact, it is a type of roll. The custom of baking this cake comes from the custom of burning a Christmas log. It is made with biscuit dough so that the slice of the cake resembles the cut of a tree trunk, and the cream is applied so that it resembles the bark of the tree. Often the Christmas log is decorated with powdered sugar, which symbolizes the snow as well as various berries. I'd like to try that. It looks really heavy. Cookies for Santa Claus. At Christmas time, they usually leave the treat for Santa Claus, cookies and glass of milk. Such a snack is placed near the fireplace, or the place where Santa Claus will leave gifts. The cookies for Santa Claus are traditionally baked by the family a couple of days before Christmas. Yes, Christmas candy cane. A caramel stick in the shape of a cane. Traditionally is white with red stripes with peppermint or cinnamon flavor, but it is also made in many other flavors and can be decorated with stripes of other colors. Christmas candy is a traditional candy of Christmas holidays. It sure is. Got Christmas gifts? What would Christmas be without presents? Not only children, but also adults expect to see these colorful boxes under the tree with eager eyes. And what a joy it is to open them. Yeah, that depends on what's inside of them. And the last one, Christmas candles. The warm candle glow, the cinnamon flavor, and beautiful decorations are the things that bring Christmas spirit into a home. Everyone can bring a little coziness into their homes to fully experience the atmosphere of this bright holiday. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the last of the collectibles. I really like the Christmas card thing. That was actually a nice little read. But we only have one thing left to do. And that is to decorate our boudoir. It looks like the train wagon. Mr. Miller's train wagon. And we got all 70 of them. Let's start out by putting in an elf figurine. A board game. Cookies and milk. Let's leave some present for Mr. Miller. A decorated tree. Table lamp. Ah, Fluffy. Hello there, Mr. Fluffy. Hello there, Santa. A gingerbread house. A phonograph. An armchair, Mr. Rudy's armchair with a Christmas blanket. Who's Mr. Rudy? And a wreath. We still need, we need some curtains. Voila. So we managed to decorate his train car. Alright, ladies and gents, that was the 5th and the final so far game in the Christmas Spirit series, the Golden Ticket. I really liked the story. The main story was actually good. I liked how they mixed the good versus bad behavior, and we managed to stop hammers destroying Christmas. And also a nice little addition to the bonus chapter. We followed Lucy, which we helped in the main chapter, stop the evil elf from destroying the Christmas spirit in total. But Santa was a forgiving man, so he forgave them both and wished them Merry Christmas. Well, fantastic game. Domini Games do a good job of making beautiful decorated scenes, a full to the brim snow landscape, just as we would expect. So I hope to see you again in the next one. I do hope you like the videos and do subscribe to the videos. That will help me immensely. And do spread the word about the channel wherever you can. The more the merrier we can flock together, the better it will be, at least for me. Anyway, I hope to stick around for the next couple of videos. We'll just see what that kind of game will be. So, until next time, do take care and bye-bye.